It's a decent change of scenery. I mean, at least it doesn't look like we're in some type of asylum or something.
Well, I don't see eye to eye with you on a bunch of different things. I do have to agree with you that it does look better than just staring at a bunch of white walls.
Still, you're gonna have to get us out of here eventually. I do want to get back to living my life before and not just being whatever this is.
You know, some of this work still takes time for me to do. While I do consider myself a little bit smart, at the end of the day, I am still a bit human.
I, at this point, how things are going, any means possible.
Any means possible?
I lied there. Not any means possible. Not the way you said that.
Well, it's still gonna take me some time to do this.
Just just find us a way out of here, man.
You're saying this as if I wanted this to happen.
Well, back in my world again. Uh, I said I was gonna like upgrade my transportation. Well, I didn't say upgrade, but like add like maybe a few more rail lines to it, and I have added a station. I mean, you could call it a station. It's basically simply where just a halfway point between villager houses and my own house. And then I'm hoping to create one for the pillager outpost, and then the other village over there. Where I got some things over here, and obviously I've done it going over here. I've not realized that it's gonna take a whole lot more than I was expecting. But still, I hope that I'd be able. I don't think I'll have enough resources for now. But I mean, the only reason I'm doing is just for more villagers, and don't have to like go through the process having to do that. So, guess how slow this is gonna go. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough. What the fuck is? Why is there a creeper right there? I don't know. Yeah, these creepers have been blowing up everything. Man, they've created a bunch of holes. One exploded nearby the place, very close, like right there. So I had to. Well, I wasn't gonna clean it up, but I'm glad it didn't like destroy entirely. I mean, the main reason I'm creating this railway system is just so I don't be getting attacked by um you know these like zombies and creepers and skeletons and things like that from when transporting my villagers, because they're very valuable, that's for sure. I'm not sure where. Okay, it's probably best if I just create. Oh, whoops. See, that's why I create that. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time. I'm gonna be honest. Do I have a lodestone? How much is it? I forgot. What's the recipe for lodestones? I forgot. Where do I even find them? I know they made. I'm pretty sure they made it cheaper and easier to make lodestones. I'm gonna have to. What the hell is that? Chiseled stone brick. How do you make a chiseled stone brick? How the hell do you make stone brick slab? How do you make a stone brick slab? I guess you're gonna have to look for just. Do I just have an extra lodestone like lying around? I'm not looking to do all this effort in trying to get it. Nah, don't seem to be the case. Well, that sucks. 'Cause I was hoping to make another compass, so now I have to. How do I make? I know I'll make a slab. It's like that's easy, but on. Where the hell? Stone brick slab. Just need a bunch of stone bricks. Where the hell do you make stone bricks? You need 4. Okay. That's gonna be a lot. How much do I need? I need 8. 8 lodestones. Oh no, I'm just gonna cook up as many as. Just gonna cook a few in here. Oops. I'm not gonna cook everything. Man, how much? Well, as I wait for that, I might as well, like, go around with the place. I mean, it's not that much. It did take me a little bit of time because I suck at designing things. It took me like 30 minutes of getting all the supplies just to make this. I'd say I did decent on it. I'm using mainly quartz blocks for the thing because I literally have no other use for it besides for like maybe for my house to look good, but like I think it's staying like that. How much? I don't know. I think every other time I'm gonna need a check to see how much speed it goes. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time. I really mean it. This is probably gonna take like the longest project I'm gonna do. And usually for the stuff I make in Minecraft, you know, usually don't last that long. Might be my biggest thing yet, and it's just building blocks to make a simple route from, you know, from A to B. Hold on. I don't know what I'm going. Wait, I'm pretty sure don't think I need to be in the same chunk just for it to cook it, which sucks, right? Yep, only cooked one. Ain't that great. Well, while I'm here, do I have any more iron? Because I'm gonna need a lot, and I mean a lot of railways. Oh, I did have a lodestone. Would you look at that? Hopefully I didn't use up all my iron just to create all those things. Did I use up all my iron? God damn it. Okay, I might have to. Okay, I didn't use up all of it, but I ain't got much left. I'm gonna need to mine for more iron. Okay, while I'm there, I might as well make compass and. Where do you make compass? Okay, time to fly all the way back. Okay, before I depart over there, before to like put the lodestone, I might as well see if this thing even. Might as well place all the redstone. Because this thing's gonna be on like 24/7. How much powered rails do I have? I can make more, that's for sure, but I wouldn't think it'd be too necessary to place as many as I have. I just want to see how fast it goes. Okay, let me place one Well, I'm just gonna place one here to stop it. Because they're really good at stopping. Okay, let's see. Is this thing even gonna go up? Why the hell is there multiple of them? This thing. Perfectly good. Yeah, I placed them way too close. Well, I mean, they're fast. Okay, let's... Okay, so it could go up. Okay, I most definitely don't need as many powered rails as I do. Okay, what if I... Okay, I know I need that just to speed it up. But like... How little power rails do I need? Because I'm not trying to use... God... I'm not trying to use as many power rails as I need. Just to make more. Because that takes gold and redstone and a bunch of sticks, which... Gosh. Yeah, this is why I don't do this at night. How fast would that go? Hold on, let me get the thing back. Come on, don't fall. I got no room. That's the second problem. Don't have any space in my inventory. Okay, let me go back to bed. Can these days not last any longer? That was summer. Apparently not. Not in Minecraft. Okay. Well, let's test it out now that I mean, it didn't seem like I need as many powered rows as I put down originally, but maybe I need more. Okay. Yeah, it seemed that that was literally just as fast as it needed to go. Wasn't I didn't interact with my analog stick at all with that, so oh my, I just realized, yeah, this is gonna be a far distance away. How far is it? Um, this is gonna be a struggle and a half. Oh, did I overshoot? Nope. Well, found where I need to head. Okay, you know what? Let's have the end point be right here. And now I gotta do it. But in all this effort, it'd be in vain to do all of that just to not even have anything to show for it, but this is gonna... So presuming I wanted to have the most efficient route, I'd probably have to go over this route. I'd have to go the exact path I'm going right now. If I had to, you know, see how far I was, like my progression, I'd say I'm like maybe 2%. No, not even close. Maybe like 0.5% of the way there. I don't know. I'm terrible with that. Bro, why? Can I get a... This is suffering from success. Literally. My pickaxe is breaking things too quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna need more building material. I'm gonna need a lot more building material. How much? Oh my, this is nowhere. This is gonna be nowhere near enough. I'm gonna need more iron. I'm gonna need more gold. I'm gonna need more sticks. I'm gonna need... I'm just gonna mine all the resources in my area. I'm gonna deplete everything around here just to create a single railway line. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I think this is the part where I just start building and not talking, because this is going to be boring as hell, that's for sure. And my commentary, I mean, I wouldn't say it's that bad, but like, it would not be like that good at all. Just me trying to talk while building. I mean, it'd be a snooze fest, that's for sure. So I'll just build in silence, and have this sped up so you don't have to see this absolute snooze fest that I decided to do. I willingly decided to do this. I have free will, and I decided to do this with my spare time. Well, hopefully this goes alright. Iron up here in my inventory. Well, I guess we wait now? Again? Yeah, I think we have to do that. God damn, that took a lot longer than I was expecting, I'll be honest. I was expecting to take some time to get all the material, but having to constantly go back to the nether to get quartz at that point, I was just tired of trying to get all that quartz to build with, sticking with netherrack. Yeah, it was taking too long, and I had an excess amount of netherrack. I'm being honest, in all honesty, I probably should have just used netherrack to begin with instead of quartz, but I had an excessive amount, so might as well use it, am I right? Well, I don't know. Well, we built the bridge, basically just a bridge. That's the thing though, like that was only like the first half. The first half of this thing I was gonna do, because you kind of still need to build the railroad. So I mean, I smelted a bunch of iron. You get like what, 16 per making one crafting recipe of it. One single recipe equates to 16. I think you need 6 iron, so like conversion of 6 iron for 16 railroads. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the conversion of it. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the case though. I might be a little wrong on that though. But that's not too bad. I'm not accounting for sticks because, man, come on. More likely to get sticks than actual iron in all honesty. But there. It's all done. Okay, I'm gonna need to build, now I'm gonna need to build station. Well, it don't even have to be that much. But this was the path to build on this. It took like 10 to 12 stacks to, do all of this. So I'm gonna have to do a bunch of test runs on it to make sure that, you're able to actually go on the railroad without having any stops. But I think I already have a bunch of whatchamacallit. Yeah, I've built some track on there already, and I have some remaining. What the hell? Okay, now this is just. Where's this pointing to? Okay, no, this is randomness. I already got some things cooking up. How much is this all smelted? Yeah, I have 41 remaining. So now is the part where I have to, you know, do all that. Need to make all the railroads, which is gonna take some time. I don't think it's gonna take as much time as, you know, straight up building an entire bridge. That was like the difficult part, I'd say. It's like, yeah, it sucked, but like once you kind of could just sprint and easily put down, you know, bunch of railroads or tracks. Yeah, a bunch of rail. Yikes. Okay, that's. I'm gonna need to build. I'm also gonna need to have some more powered rails, obviously. Some. What's the cost of it? Can make 12 more. Like, so let's have some in excess amount of it, but okay. I think this is close to being done. Like the building, the structure for it, that was mainly a difficult part. Although, depending on how much iron I have, it might still might take a long time. I mean, I should have just stuck to using netherrack to begin with. I don't know why I decided to go with the other things on. I still have still have a bit of, yup. What's that noise? Well, okay, so obviously I'm just going off of my like educated like guess of how where I need to build the each whatchamacallit. Oh, I need more netherrack. Okay. Because I'm guessing off of where I think I should put the powered rails, but like at the end I'm still gonna have to run like a bunch of tests on it to see if it's even if you even got the distance to go all the way. Okay. Yeah, see, this is way easier than just that. Like, compare that to the snooze fest that I was having to endure. On air. On. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go through all of this real quick. I'm gonna have to cook more iron. I'm gonna have to continue to go down there. Honestly, I might have to dig over there for iron instead of having to go down because I've mined a lot of iron over there. So there's probably still like a bunch of it in there, but it'd probably be easier if I just mined in the mountains over there. But before I go mining again and things, I'd at least like to test to see, you know, how far this goes. Cause I'm pretty sure this is not gonna go the full distance. I'm gonna mess up something. Either it's gonna be too slow. It might honestly just be too slow for that. This honestly might be the right amount of powered rails I need. I don't need too much compared to the ratio of power to just normal rail. But I mean, I don't know. Well, this is my last stack before I do it. Have to go back and mine for more iron. But at least with that, I made it a decent distance. I'd say if this is like the halfway point. So like, um, what? say this is like the halfway point to between the two areas. Yep, gonna have to go for more. So before I go all silent and all and things, I'm gonna need more gunpowder, because along with that, I've used up a lot of gunpowder to go looking for things. So I'm gonna need a bunch of different stuff. This entire thing has used up a lot of material in general. So then maybe I could find some random gunpowder to use, but before I be doing all that, let's just how far I'm not inputting on it. I'm just gonna move my head, but besides that, how far is this going? There. No inputs at all. I'd say I put the distance between was the correct amount. I'd say I did decent on that. Although I'm gonna need more powered rows over there because it does go inclines a little bit, so I'm gonna need more over there. But this part, I mean, it's mostly flat. But whoops. Okay. I was predicting that something would go wrong, but actually didn't go that bad. But again, I'm gonna need more iron to smelt, and that's gonna take some time. I'm gonna need more gunpowder. That's gonna take time. I'm gonna need time because I need time. God, I'm gonna have to go back. One firework. Is there any gunpowder lying around? And there's diamonds. Nope, I'm presuming there's just not gonna be any gunpowder lying around, which that'd really suck. Okay, hold on. I just thought of an idea. I should just start making ender chest. Whatchamacallits? Not whatchamacallits, but with how far these distances are, might as well with the ender pearls I have and the oops, no, Greg, don't move. And the blaze rods I do have. Make 4. That. I know I got obsidian somewhere. Mined up a bunch when I was in the end. Did I? Did I? Pretty sure I did. Am I sure? Pretty sure. Did I not? I swore I literally had mined a bunch of obsidian when breaking those chests. Okay, yeah, there's some lying around here, but did I not have more? Well, I thought I had more obsidian than I did. Yeah, it don't seem like I had as much as I thought I did. So I guess for now, I can make only one ender chest. I mean, the only reason I'm gonna have an ender chest is just to have just have a bunch of spots in which I could just easily get a bunch of important things I need across the thing without having to need more inventory space. That was a little difficult to say, but yeah. Guess I'm going to mine iron, but over there is time. Actually, I'm gonna wait for time to do its thing and just wait here and then go kill some creepers. Or rather that, can I get looting on my damn sword? Cause god damn, I've killed like 60 creepers and I've gotten like 20 gunpowder in total. Like I've been super unlucky on that. I mean, surely I got a few chests lying around. I mean, not chests, but books. I know I do. If not, I can make a few books. But Yeah, I've just been super unlucky with these drops. Okay. There. Oh, I need... First of all, I need to make books. I literally did not make any books. Second of all, I need lapis lazuli. But look, punch, pierce, power. Wow, what luck! I'm breaking. Nope. I'm gonna need more. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You know, I made something. You might have noticed, you might have not noticed, but I made, well, I ain't made, but I've just put something in place so then the scenario in which I have a bunch of useless junk, which is right now, could just throw them away. Just into the fire that never seems to, um, light out. It's permanently there, permanently ablaze. But why do I still? Yeah, I don't. Like I always have these random things in my inventory in which like I don't need. Speaking of which, where'd the paper go? Am I dumb, stupid, or dumb? That's for you to decide. Although you might already have an answer to that. Honestly, if this wasn't sped up, like any of the stuff I did, this probably would be my longest video. It'd be a few hours, but I'm just not showing y'all the boring parts. Although this itself is really boring. Not as boring as how I'm feeling. I'm dying of boredom right now. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do a project in which I probably will hardly ever use and actually have the time wasted because of how little I actually use it. But at least it looks cool. That's the one thing you get out of it. If nothing else, it just looks really cool. Oh, I need more leather. This is why I build these farms, for these exact scenarios. You might be thinking, this dude just wasted all his time doing this. Well, in the off chance that, I might use something, like few days, few weeks, few months, few years down the road, like if I somehow am still alive in this world, like I'll use something once and be like, oh shoot, it's a good thing I did that before, so I don't have to worry about this exact problem that's occurring to me in the future. Like I'm I'm solving problems for future me. What the hell are these enchantments? What the hell are these enchantments? What the hell are these enchantments? Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying that because, like, what? What the frick are these enchantments? God damn, I just wasted all those books. No looting at all? No, like, not even looting one? I ain't see looting one. So you're all these. Oh, what the hell? Bro! My goddamn house! And then we have a guy shooting me. Uh. God. Go on. This is. Guys, y'all not supposed to see this. This isn't showing the method for how to make something internally ablaze. Okay. Now I just need creepers. I need creepers. I need all that stuff. I need a. Okay, hold on. Before I, cut to me when I got a bunch of iron on me, I'm gonna hope that I could get at least looting one on this, if anything. Best case scenario, I I get what I want, and I'm happy. Worst case scenario, I don't have looting at all, and I'm stuck having to kill like 3 creepers for one single gunpowder. That might be the case. Last chance to look at me, Hector. Impaling. Wow. Why not? Nothing. Quick charge efficiency. Wow, this is a whole nothing burger. It gave me like the exact same like 20 enchantments. Well, exact same 2 enchantments. You get what I'm saying? I was shit out of luck with that. But I guess I'm gonna have to use my normal netherite sword to kill creepers. Well, it's cut to me when I got a bunch of iron on me. Am I right or am I right? Yeah, it's or just not. It's cut to me when well, I said what was said, and it came to fruition. I got a bunch of rails on me. Don't know where they came from, but now I got a whole bunch. And I got some more iron smelting, so honestly. This might be it. This might be the last. This is not gonna be the last, I'm be honest. I'm still gonna need a little bit more rail after this, but I still got some iron cooking, so I don't think I need to be going to the mines no more. It took me way longer than I thought I was gonna take to build this thing completely. But hey, at least I get it done eventually. But I'm gonna need a test run after this to see if this, again, just to make sure that this works. I'm able to go and, go to point A to point B, and from point B to point A, I need to make sure it works on both if I go on both sides. Although I don't know if it works. Is it different for villagers? I haven't thought of that, but I just thought of that right now. If it's different for villagers, I'm presuming it's not, but like, I don't know. Oh, bricks. And second, I thought I saw a creeper around here, but I mean, nothing should spawn here, right? On my dog barking on. My dog doing some dog barking. Not the dog like in Minecraft, but like in real life. Yep, need to take care of him real quick. Hold up. Just give me a minute. I'll just be AFK and, do all dog things and dog owner things. The dog is now outside. And honestly, it's pretty nice out today, I'd say. Usually I talk about the weather, how it is, and I'll be honest, it's been pretty nice, I'd say. Although it's a little more chilly than yesterday, it's still pretty nice today. It's, say it's mostly sunny, maybe a little bit clouds, but it's honestly not that bad. I got more iron cooking, that's for sure. Do I have anything left in this shulker box, which I literally left here for so long? Is there any use this being here? Got a bunch of random stuff. I wouldn't say it's necessary. What don't I need? It's a good question. Hold on. Okay, let's just take the remaining rails. Start building out over here. This is going to the pillager outpost and whatnot, to the other village. That's gonna be real challenging. I think this is gonna suck. The the one over there, that's gonna uber suck, because the pillager outpost itself is like about the same distance. Well, it's slightly closer than the villages to over there. Still, that's gonna take so much material and time. And then from there, I'm gonna have to continue down there, like probably double the distance to get to the other village. So I'm gonna have to build basically like 2 more of these distance-wise to, do this. This is gonna that's gonna absolutely stink when I decide I'm gonna do that. Which I think I am gonna do that, seeing as though I was able to do this. I mean, this was the real like test. It was like testing whether I was willing to spend all this time to and go through the absolute boredom of getting all this resources just to build this, and clearly I am. It's just I hope, yeah, I wish I'd just used netherrack instead of quartz. I would have shortened this by so much, but now I just need to wait once more for this iron to cook. Whoops. Um, Man, how much iron do I have on me? How much iron is over here? There's none over here. Do I still have any more iron around here? Okay, I have some, but like not that much. I mean, I'm thinking of like the distance using netherrack and things. I'm not even taking into consideration the amount of rail I need. I'm gonna need so much iron and like so much just to like get from point A to point B. I had an entire block of iron the entire time. It's cool. But the amount it's gonna take so much more iron to just like build it. So that's gonna be the other part that stinks. But honestly, I don't even know if I necessarily need that. I mean, I could. I mean, the other thing is I could just make another portal that goes through, you know, uses in whatchamacallit, a railway system through the nether, because it's 8. One block, no wait, one block of the nether equals 8 in the overworld. I mean, that's another thing I just thought of right now. I could have just done that. Although that is a little more risky, because, you know, there's a bunch of things on fire. So that could be more risky. But like, I'd shorten it by so much. In all honesty, would need nowhere near the amount of iron and other things. Yeah, that might be another thing to consider. I mean, if I use the nether instead of the overworld, say like the amount I would need to build this part, honestly, it would be really, really short compared to how much I had to use. I'd say like it's like there, like that amount, like the crosshairs that's like from there all the way there. That'd probably be the amount I need just to go from point A to point E, but in the nether. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I probably should have done that from the start, but I did not take that into consideration. I already built it, so honestly, who cares? Who cares? At that point, I dedicated so much time and resources into it that now I can't go back on it. But 2 stacks of right, it sucks that I have to be around here to have have it cook things. Oh, but is that it? Ah, shoot, I might need more iron. Thought that would have been enough. It might not have been the case, though. It'd really suck if that wasn't enough. Yeah, as it turns out, like, most of these mountains are just gravel pillars and hills. Which really sucks, because the iron don't really generate there. How much left do I got on this? I mean, like... Okay, let's just put down all this... Yeah, see, that's just all gravel. It's not actually, like, stone, so... There ain't gonna be any iron in there, which really sucks. Because this could be a really good place to get iron in other cases, if it's just normal stone instead. Don't know why it generated as gravel. Yeah, I'm gonna need a whole lot more. Well, not a whole lot more, but just more in general. Okay. I mean, how much do I figure I need? How much more iron do I need? Okay, let's count them. It's like a stack. It's like 2 stacks. It's like 3 stacks. It's like four to five, four stacks of iron. Well, of rail, which is like way less iron. Still a lot of iron. So it's still gonna take me a lot of time. Is there any mountain range out here? This is literally not. Never gone over here. Always never gone past the village over here. Maybe or something. This is not looking good. I think I should just turn back and like just stick to mining over here. Oh, over there. So yeah, oh, maybe. Oh, uh, could have a lot of iron. Or it could just be another village. What the hell is this generation? Like, no, not generation, but like, what is this like? Whatever this is, I can't put in words into how weird this village is. This is like probably one of the weirdest villages I've seen. Dude, we got iron though. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you what, I could imagine having to be living like all the way up here. Like, how are you gonna see anyone else in the village? You're gonna have to have to climb really high to get up here. That's very dangerous. I don't know who designed or decided that this was where they were gonna live. I don't know. Just cut to when I got more railways and iron and things. Okay, a few, and that's it. That's it. No more. Do I need to concern myself with it? No more. God. Okay, no. No, 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 no. Okay, let's go a little into. Let's mark this. Okay. Now the real test is whether or not I could, make it all the way. Now that's the test. I have an excessive amount of railroads. Uh, Now what am I gonna do with it? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave this out here in a bunch of random chests, and then forget about them. And then when I have to, when I do eventually do the other thing with over there, I'm just gonna forget about them. But then once I'm done with that thing, I'm gonna realize I had these lying around. Yeah, but man, that's it, right? Right? Okay, I'll just put this stuff later. First test. Okay. This is this is what I worked. This is what I did. Took like a few hours. This is the result. No inputs, just riding along over the swamp. The reason I built the bridge over it was so then, like, no mobs could get to you. Well, melee. It's like zombies. The skeletons, I'm pretty sure they could get to you, but yeah, it's fine. See, this is why we do test runs. Because of that. How did I manage to skip over that? Where did it? Where? What? Uh, it literally was just difference of, okay, well, it made it through fine before here, so I'm just gonna go back. Hmm. I'll make it, right? There. Surely there ain't gonna be another thing where I just fall off the track, right? I mean, I got excess rails, so I could just fix it. Yeah, it's a distance away, that's for sure. Yeah, at least I don't have to use any more fireworks. Why is this? Okay, maybe I install more powered rail over there. So like, I don't know, that got really slow. Hmm, might be a problem. Because I had made it so then I'm gonna need more powered rail. Okay, stop this. I had made it so then I tried to spread them out as evenly as possible. But like, that's okay. That's not the end of the world. I got gold. I got way more gold. For some reason, gold is way easier to find now than iron is. Got a bunch of nuggets I could turn into ingots. I'm way less concerned about that. Okay. Got a bunch of... well, somewhere around here. Okay. Need sticks. There. Where'd my redstone go? It's in the other chest. Things in the other chest. Whoops. Okay. Make 6. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. Now that's really it. I could say with confidence, unconfidently, that this is done. Where do I need to place these powered rails? I don't know. Okay, well, this part was fine. I'd gone through here just fine. It's through this. Was it slowed down here? I'm not sure. Whoops. Come on, let me just get on the track first. Pretty sure this was fine. But, like, I'll just... might as well just place one. Was this slowed down? Okay, now this is not slowed down. Maybe it was this part. No, it was this part. Long area. Okay, now that should be sped up. This part right here. This part should be sped up. Okay. And shoot, might as well just place one here. there, all the way to... Okay, yeah, I could see. Yeah, I put not enough over here. Okay, I should get to over here. From over here. Let's put it through like halfway mark. From there, and then I have a bunch of ones over here, over there. Although this should be it, right? This should be the last thing is I need. No more would I have to, you know, like, like, I don't know. No more should I have to change it, and that it should be fine on its own. No need for adjustments, right? Well, this should be it. Once again, no inputs, I'm just moving my head. Yeah, it's getting dark. Yeah, it's fine. I shouldn't die to any mobs. I don't even think any mobs could spawn up here. I mean, I don't... Well, now, in case I need villagers over here, I could just easily get them over here with that. Would it be simpler than just doing the boat for us? I don't know. Okay. Part where... Oh, achievement. Travel by minecart but to a point at least 500 meters in a single direction from where you started. Okay. Didn't know that was an achievement. But now I know. And I got it. Okay, see, now it's fine. It's not slowed down. Cruising that through the night. Yeah, that's what I had concerned myself with. That increase in elevation, but it was able to get up above it. This should be it though, right? Right? No more? Yep, that's it. And I built it. Oh. For now, let's just put that. Can I get up there? God damn it. Well, I'll deal with that later. For now, I'm just... I could say that I ignore that. I could say now that I built whatever this is. It's cool, I guess. I guess. And yeah. Man, I ain't really... Hold on, when will I ever fight the Wither? I'm not sure. That just randomly popped up in my mind. Not sure about that. Not now for sure. Well, I could, but I'd probably take me some time for that. But that was all I was really gonna do for today. Adios.